Welcome to the show, everybody.
What's going on, guys?
It's going to be a great day. You guys are already well aware. Chapter 3, Dragon Blaze, going down right here. First look. Or, I mean, if you guys have played the Korean version, that's besides the point.
Yeah.
First look.
First look at non-translated screens of things that you've already seen.
Yes.
Yes.
That was very accurately put.
Kind of.
All right, guys. So, yeah, Chapter 3 release. Today, we're going to be taking you through, we obviously have the new Paladin class introduction. Mm-hmm. We have 5 Bowden allies. And then just a bunch of new, like, user-convenient features that we've brought to the game. But, you know, I feel like the main things that we're going to be really covering today are the Paladins and the new Bowden allies. So, yeah, I'm pretty much ready to go.
There's a very important question.
Yes, already a question.
Did it cost a lot of gold to turn Deep V Joe into Awakened Jacket Joe?
Ooh, yes. The answer to that is yes, and it's actually so good that it's not affected by the weekend ally enhanced buffs. So you gotta just do it from the get-go. Do it from the get-go. We do have, we can talk about the wheel we have here. Usually we, think of different ideas to have people spin on this wheel. Since it is a content update preview for today, we are encouraging you guys to ask questions, and essentially 5 people throughout our show will be able to get a spin on this wheel here. So if you guys see anything in this build or see anything in this update that you guys have questions about, yeah, we usually just take whatever like interesting question, something funny, whatever it is. We just encourage you guys to participate in Twitch chat, and then we'll randomly just give you guys, 5 of you guys, a spin on this wheel. Nick, why don't you give us your lovely voice and read some of these prizes on this wheel here
Sure, man.
that these amazing folks can be eligible to win.
Move that out of the
Yes,
shot. So
get that
I'm
out of there.
looking- Man,
Good job.
We are
Good.
just a
Good.
wreck
What are you doing?
today
You good?
already.
Yeah? All right.
No,
Look at you.
apparently.
No, that is the worst thing you could do. There you go.
All right, back to the wheel.
Yes.
All right, so we have the very famous U-Pick. 150 rubies, 5 platinum ally summons, 200 shoes, 200 tickets, 2 S through S through triple S ally summons, and then back to U-Pick. So we actually have some nice prizes on here. Yeah, it's good.
It's a spicy wheel.
Is it? Yeah, that's what you're going with? Wow.
You know, I felt good about it, but
we are starting off with a bang right now.
all right, you know what? Let's just jump into it. First things first, guys. Let's go ahead and talk about the new Paladin class coming.
Let's do it.
I, for one, am ready to re-roll Paladin. He's got a great combination of defensive attributes, but also brings a heal and can do some DPS as well. So why don't we jump into game here, and we'll first of all, let's take a look at what this Paladin currently looks like.
Okay. Oh, actually, you know
Yes.
what? Why don't we do the viewership rewards real quick before we get into everything, so
Oh,
people know
right.
what we're doing.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Viewership rewards, John.
Oh my goodness, you
What
don't
do
even
we
know
got?
that? I feel like you made me read the wheel because you didn't know what was on there. And then
No, I knew it was on it.
Jeez, man.
500 viewers is 1 premium ally.
500 viewers, 1 premium ally. I'm not writing this down at all, by the way.
800 viewers is S to double S ally.
800 is a S to double S ally.
Yes.
And 1,200 viewers is a double S ally.
1200 is a double S ally.
Yes.
It's a good thing I had all those written down. It was a test on John to see if he could get that.
Yeah.
And it worked.
Yeah.
Johnny, be good. I love it.
I see.
Cool. So, like I said, let's go ahead and load up into game here. And we'll go ahead and, first of all, look at that Paladin. Just look at that Paladin.
Yeah, it looks good, man. You got you got one of the costumes on.
Yeah, this is one of the purchasable costumes in shop. And one of the things I really like about it is, and I literally just told you before, is that I love how the cape is a full-on cape. And on the warrior, I think I even said, on the warrior, it looks like he's a child with a superhero cape on, because it literally just goes down to like the small of his back.
Yeah, it's very small. It's almost like he's got his bib turned around backwards. Is basically what it looks like.
Just eating a nice steak, like, I gotta go!
Oh, Texas steak.
Exactly. So yeah, go ahead and load up our skills here.
Do you want to show them off real quick without the skin? real quick?
Oh,
Without
sure.
the costumes so people can take a look?
We can do that.
Yeah. Why don't we do that? So, and yeah, guys, ask your questions. We'll try and answer as many of them as we can. If we don't know the answer to your question, we're just going to apologize in advance. If you guys, real quickly, because I know that people were asking certain questions about, if we're aware of guilds cheating and all that stuff, contact support, guys, because we don't play on multiple servers. We don't, oversee a bunch of stuff that's happening in the game. And, yeah, you're going to have to go ahead and contact support about all that stuff. And your fan club is getting a little out of control, man.
Are they? Are they now?
I am hardly useless. I am just barely above useless, but I am hardly useless.
So yeah, everyone was talking about the white hair was a part of the actual costume. So there's 2 different costumes. I, for one, like the white hair with the gold, but we do have the silver one with the blonde hair.
Yeah.
I believe me and Nick were pretty much on the same page, though. The gold armor looks the best, I think, personally.
Yeah, absolutely.
Rocking that whole paladin, holy kind of aura feel, gold armor. And then, alternatively, too, you have his weapons that either come in a silver and or gold as well. So, those 2, plus blue cape, red cape.
I think he looks like really, really emo with the.
You think so?
With the long blonde hair and the silver armor and stuff. He looks more like a Lancelot type character.
He does, right?
And
Yeah,
yeah, that never really sat well
He
with
looks
me.
so pissed. Oh no. So yeah, there's that. You wanna take a look at some of these skills here?
Sure, let's
Let's
do
do it. So guys, bear with us though, because some of these skills, this is a test build we are on, so some of them might not be translated all the way.
Yeah. Which you'll probably notice.
Yes, right there.
Yeah.
So first ability, so the thing about the Paladin, guys, is that he's a lot kind of like the Priest class, where he utilizes a stance system. So he can switch between an attack stance and a defensive stance. When he switches to those stances, these 2 abilities will alter. So the first ability will, in the defensive stance, is a single target heal. The attack stance of it is a single target attack. When it's ultimated out, though, the heal for the defensive stance will change into a AoE heal. So as you can see, it's a, what's it called? One party member's HP equal to 640% of attack, and the cooldown on that's a 7-second cooldown. So it's an AoE heal on a 7-second cooldown for the ultimate form of that. And then the attack version of it is, it just does an increased attack, but it does AoE, I believe, an AoE splash damage effect then on it. The, yes.
Sorry, people are saying hi to me,
Hey.
so I'm trying to be nice and wave and just
All
rudely
right.
interrupt you. Continue, please.
Oh,
I'm feeding.
Lucy thinks it's boring that we're showing these skills. I'm
Whoa.
sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry that you find it's boring. We'll try and make it more entertaining.
Yeah. Her second ability is... What's up?
Make it more entertaining for these people.
All right.
Song and dance, please.
Ooh, second ability. Second ability is going to be, without it ultimate, the attack version of it is going to be a stun chance, as well as an attack. The defensive aspect of it is you will select one of your allies to place a shield on them. The ultimate version of this ability, which is probably one of his most recognizable skills, is for the attack version, he summons a giant holy fist that comes crashing down and does has a set chance to stun everybody there. And then the ultimate defense version of that is, instead of one shield on somebody, it's going to be casting an AoE shield.
Right.
And your final ability, this is just your stances. Without putting at least one attribute into this, guys, very important, without putting at least 1 point into this, you won't be able to switch stances. So I encourage everyone to at least just put 1 point in there. If you do decide to max it out, something that's a little unique to the Paladin is they have a new thing called Justice, which after accumulating Justice, which is earned through casting spells, after 100, when you switch stances, you'll basically give your party a buff, depending on what stance you switch to. So switching to the attack stance at 100 will give your party an attack increase, and then switching to your defense stance in your defense... once you've accumulated 100, will give a increase to defense as well. I'm going to go in here just to look at some of these abilities.
While you're going in there,
Yes,
somebody
please.
asked, I don't remember the name, so I apologize, but somebody was asking if you're going to have to pay rubies for the Paladin. So the only way that you're going to have to pay rubies for the paladin is if all of your character slots are already taken up, and you haven't purchased an additional character slot. So as long as you have an open character slot, these should be free. It should be free to create the class. So just giving you guys a heads up.
Good job, man.
Yeah,
Way to go.
totes.
Toads.
Right.
Good call. So, giant fist attack.
Whoa.
Was that not accurate? Was that not good?
I wasn't paying attention. I was reading our chat from all of our wonderful viewers.
All right. Ooh, and I got an essence.
Look at you.
So, for instance, this is like, one heal, and then I can target myself to put the shield on me. There it is. It's kind of similar to, the GAMEVIL shield, where she'll shield everybody, so you have that extra blue bar to show that you have a shield on you. So.
Oh, and real quick, so I'm seeing some questions in chat. We're not answering them specifically right now because we are going to be covering them in the stream.
Yeah.
So we're not ignoring you. Just some of your questions will be covered later in the stream. So we're just going to go ahead and progress with the stream, and then you guys will have your questions answered. If you have follow-ups on top of that, we'll go ahead and answer those for you as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm going to take them through just a couple more just to kind of give you guys a feel for the class. So let's do same level. And Paladin. I did see somebody ask about, do you think the Paladin will be just as good as a warrior currently in Labyrinth?
I think the Paladin's probably good in Labyrinth.
In Labyrinth, yeah.
I don't know. The Warrior's really good in Labyrinth. I know, probably on a game mode by game mode basis, Paladin will probably outpace a Warrior.
Okay.
But there's so much that can depend on, how you're speccing your Warrior, how you're speccing your Paladin, things like that. So, I mean, that's kind of a tough call. I mean, I see some people in here saying that Paladins are better than Warriors. It's going to be interesting that first week of labs.
Exactly,
to see
yeah.
what everybody's doing.
I did see a Deep V Steve currently in chat right now.
Ooh.
Deep V Steve.
That's terrible. But he's a fan. So good for you.
I appreciate that. I guess to answer Deep V Steve's question, we have not heard of what's called skill resets. I don't know if they are coming. I don't know if they aren't.
Right.
But I mean, I haven't heard anything as of yet, though. And I'm sure if there are plans to, you'll be made well aware of either in the forums or through Facebook.
I think the last time we did a skill reset, that was for Chapter 2, wasn't it?
Yes. It was Chapter 2.
They let us know about that, pretty far in advance.
Yeah.
So because we haven't been told anything like that, I would I mean, it's possible, but we don't want to say yes and then it not happen and then you guys be mad. So I would say no, and then if it actually happens, it's more like a happy surprise.
Oh, someone says forums say we are.
Okay, well, I mean, if the forums say, if somebody...
There you go, I mean...
If somebody officially from GAMEVIL has told you guys, yes, you will be getting a skill reset, then who are we to say that you're not?
There you go.
Nobody.
So we can stand here right now on Twitch and say yes.
Well, we can sit here.
Let's go and take a look at the Bowden allies, guys. I know everyone's excited for the Bowden allies.
Did we cover all the stuff with the Paladin right now?
I mean, that's pretty much all the skills, yeah.
Are you sure? Do you guys have any questions with the Paladin stuff? Anything? Good? That was a nice little... He is very active. It's a lot of jumping with all that armor.
It's like a kid on too much candy, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Skill reset confirmed. Oh, yes. Good call. Passives.
Yeah. What's going on, man?
Good God. Why did I forget that?
See?
Woo! All right, guys. Yeah, first passive, Sacred Prayer. Increases your defense by a set amount. I currently have 8 points in there, so I have 85%. Second ability, Protection of Gods. Receives the power of judgment. Additional damages are applied to all of the Paladin's attacks, which is a 280% attack bonus. And then Holy Blessing, Paladin's Prayer leads party members to the light, enhances Paladin's recovery ability. So boost your heal if you want to invest into your heal spec. This is probably the passive to go for that. And then final ability is Blessed Battle. Essentially, this will increase your justice that recovers by 10 and enhances your skills by 68% when your justice explodes. So This is one. It's very situational because you could invest technically, 10 points and ultimate out your let's call it stances if you want to, make yourself like an aura boosting kind of paladin. So something like that. If you want to experiment, you could invest into your blessed battle to not only increase your justice recovery, but it also enhances the explosion that the enhance does when you get to 100 justice and you switch stances. So those are all of his abilities.
Right. One thing we didn't really touch on was the extra two slots for
That's
passives.
very true. Yeah, so passives now have, instead of a max of 10, you'll be able to boost it up to
12.
Yeah, get up to 12 now. So
do we know what the count is for that? So it's 3. No, wait.
Ooh.
Yeah. Well, you don't have any extra skills.
Yeah.
And maybe we talk about the skill stuff. Real quick?
Ooh, the next skill.
Yeah.
What? So with this update, guys, we want to try to give those characters out there that have multi-specs. I know, for instance, I rock the warrior, so I like to primarily focus on the DPS build, but for, I do feel like there might be situations where I have to build a little more tanky or find a tank spec or find more tank items so that, I can cover everything. Right. So for, I believe, it was 400 rubies?
450.
450 rubies, you'll be able to unlock the second skill cost then. So essentially, you'll be able to unlock that and on the fly be able to switch to it. Let me just kind of invest some points into this. All right. Good. Let me do...
Wait.
I haven't saved it.
Okay, well, do the next one, fill it up, and see what the skill cost is for 10 and up. Somebody was asking about that.
Okay. So this one's going to be from 10 is 3, and then 11, 12 is 3. So 10, 11, 12, all 3.
So 3 skill points each one.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
But we could just do that real fast, and then
that's
from
more,
here you could just
that's absolutely. It's much more helpful for mages, I think.
Yes, that's true too.
You know, when you're swapping between sheep or meteor and single target, whatever you're gonna do. So it's nice.
Cool.
All right. Somebody was asking us what our opinions are about who's the best Bowden to take into Labyrinth. We're going to cover him in a second anyway.
Yeah.
But I think Stormbear is probably the one.
Stormbear's, or as you guys might know him as Kalen.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to call him Stormbear.
Someone was asking about the arena gear as well too. He pretty much shares, and I don't know if it's going to change at all, but he pretty much shares the same design as the warrior does. So the proof of bravery armor. I do love that he's got the crazy big. What is it? What was I saying? He looks like a those old school 1800s riflemen with the.
Yeah, totally. Continue. Good job.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Proof of ambition pretty much looks similar to that. And then finally you have the proven hero's armor. Boom. Looks pretty beast.
Yeah.
Pretty beast.
So a
Spartan. There you go. I don't know why I was thinking of an 1800
and he
musketeer.
This should be out day one. So
yes.
I know somebody was asking about that.
Or a tin soldier. Exactly.
Yeah. All right, so let's get into the Bowdens.
I think so, man.
Yeah, let's talk about the Bowdens.
I think we're about ready here.
Yeah. Oh, and
yes.
We're closing in on an S to double S ally here too. So
are
good.
we?
Yeah.
Oh, are we?
Yeah. It's good.
All right. There's a few arena coins. Only a little bit. All right. First and foremost, Stormbear, the Iron Wall, which, as you guys know him as Kalen, but Nick is referring to him as Stormbear, regardless. So first and foremost, his auto attacks. The owner of the mighty sword Dragon Slayer, Stormbear protects his allies by deflecting enemy attacks with his weapon. He may taunt enemies into attacking him during his normal attacks. Whoa. That's actually pretty huge, to be honest.
Yeah,
though,
he's a beast.
Yes. First active is the Dragon Slashing Sword. Hey Nick, remember the myth about the Dragon Slashing Sword?
No, I can't recall.
Well, it did. It became a reality when Stormbear was swinging Dragon Slayer. Boom. This ability inflicts 693% damage on all enemies and decreases their attack speed by 104% for 6 seconds.
What do you think the name of that sword was before it slayed a dragon?
The slashing sword?
I don't know. We might have to get some fan fiction going on about that.
Yeah.
Or something. I don't know.
My God.
Ability number 2! All right!
Well, Arthas confirmed.
So good.
Blazing Shield Cert. Stormbear protects his allies from any threats with Cert's flames. Summons a flame shield and stuns enemies that have attacked a party member for 19 seconds at a set chance. To clarify, that is a shield that gets summoned on everybody for 19 seconds. Not that it stuns an enemy for 19 seconds, but it just has a set chance to stun any enemy that attacks an ally with the Cert Shield ability active on. Third, and probably, I would say, one of my favorite abilities from him, because he was just wrecking people in Labyrinth when we were going through. Berserker's Promise. Destructive beast inside wakes up when Stormbear is facing threats. Taunts all enemies and prevents HP from dropping lower than 1 for 18 seconds. When this effect expires, HP recovery up to 90% of his health back.
Yeah.
Which
is
is
so strong.
Pretty monstrous.
Yeah.
Pretty monstrous. Just because, I mean, how many times he had his ability active and just being able to just absorb so much damage, and he's using his auto attacks to taunt people as well too. He was just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. So it's super cool. First passive we have here is how do you say it? How would you say that? A seer's blessing?
A seer's.
A seer's blessing?
Sure, we'll go with that.
I like it. A brave Bodin warrior never forgives enemies who have threatened his life at the tip of a sword.
Oh my goodness.
That's right. Receives only 50% of damage and returns the other 50% to the target when damage received surpasses 10% of max HP. So any damage that exceeds 10% of your Stormbear's HP will only receive 50% of that damage and reflect the additional 50 back at that enemy. That's awesome.
Okay.
Yeah?
It's good.
And and finally, last one, Vanir's Curse. Vanir's Curse.
However you want to say it, man. It's your world.
Enemies by the Wall of Steel are overwhelmed by its presence. Decrease their defense penetration by 50%. 50%. So, yeah, that's Stormbear in a nutshell. He will require a warrior, any warrior, obviously ultimated out, and which leads me to my next little thing that I forgot to cover.
Are you sure it doesn't have to be a tank warrior?
I'm fairly 80% sure.
Okay, because 20% is kind of a big margin.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll confirm that.
Okay. Continue.
New memory essences, by the way, which I did forget to cover. So I know everyone already knows the Draco essences have been combined into one. Dark essences are still a thing, and now we've introduced the new ancient essences, which will be required for Bodins. And something that's kind of cool, we did implement a new 10 bundle in here for 300 rubies. So, boom. Yeah, everything should be consolidated then into your inventory. I believe, isn't there? Let me check real fast. Let me check something here real fast, Nick.
Okay.
Yes, so you will, the light essences, because I know everybody has so many of them right now at this point. We've increased the stack to actually 100.
Yeah.
So you'll be able to carry more than just 10 at a time. Because I don't know about you, but my storage system is just overwhelmed with Death Crown essences.
Yeah, I've got
So many.
of those things.
So many Death Crown essences right now. But unfortunately, the ancient essences are at 10. And I want to say the dark essences are the same. Let me just check real fast. It actually looked like it, huh?
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah, dark essences remain 10 out of 10, but blah.
Okay.
Blah. So yeah, Kaelin, or Stormbear, I should say, Ultimate Warrior. Yeah.
Rest in peace.
I know.
Never forget.
And then 10 ancient essences to use to get him. All right.
Will there be a way to trade Draco essences for dark essences? Not yet.
I don't believe so. Yeah, no.
I know that the Korean version, I think, has something similar coming out like recently, but that's not going to be in this build now.
Right. Let's see. The Paladin's a male.
Yeah.
Yes.
That we can confirm.
100%.
Yes.
Arrow Trigger the Iron Bullet is the newest archer that we're bringing out, who's the Bowden. Her auto attacks, a descendant of the Titan tribe and Bowden. She's the only one who can use the Titan's Molar, which is the name of her bow or her steel arrow. Bow. Bow. Wow. Her arrows will not miss a target, and they are powerful enough to penetrate steel. So that means her normal auto attacks will be 100% on the target, as well as gives additional defense penetration. Trigger is a girl, by the way.
Yeah,
I saw someone ask. I had to clarify.
I think they were just trolling you. Man.
Maybe. It's very well maybe. Let's see. First ability, Penetrating Steel Bow. Arrow triggers Iron Bow, penetrates the enemies, and leaves behind a permanent wound. Inflicts 1,296% damage on one enemy, and casts a debuff, which is immune to Dispel, that prohibits HP recovery for 9 seconds. Yeah? Was that good? That was a good delivery,
I was
huh?
laughing at what Pure Fire said. We are not going to call her that. And I'm not even going to repeat it, but it was hilarious.
Continue.
I'm sorry. I get, you know me, I get wrapped up in chat.
Yeah.
So I'm going to talk to people.
People are getting
And,
a little
yeah.
out of control right now in chat, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh
It's
my.
cool.
Okay.
Did we take off the censor? Because
Can
people are
we
getting
start banning
crazy.
people? Second ability, Roaring Strongbow. Arrows shot from Titan's Molar strike all targets like a beast and blow them in the air. Inflicts 453% damage on all enemies and sends them flying. Nice crowd control ability, so that combined with her first ability, which prohibits HP recovery, should be something pretty useful in, guild battles, maybe arena as well.
Right.
So, her third active ability is Hunting Instinct. Increases arrow triggers attack by 144% for 28 seconds.
Oh man, so good. This chat is so fun right now. Continue. I am not even paying attention to you anymore. I'm just reading chat because this is hilarious.
Is there anyone out there listening right now?
Oh, everybody's listening to you.
Everyone listening.
Everybody's listening to you.
I feel like I'm going to have a test at the end of this.
Nah, man, you're gonna
Bring
be
up
all right.
something. Third passive, Teeth of Tiar.
I would say tear.
Tier. I was right the first time. Arrow triggers gigantic steel arrows, inflict more damage on a bigger prey. Adds additional attack equal to 20% of the target's max HP. As a side note, I did try to figure this out, but I am awaiting an answer on this. World Boss. World Bosses don't have HP technically, so I don't believe this ability really has any kind of benefit on a World Boss encounter. I'm sure probably people out there know more than I do currently about this, but as far as an official response about this, I don't know. And yes, I did go to school.
Barely.
It's a very special school.
It was.
It was an art school.
Yes, it was an art school.
Okay.
All they taught me is about looks and performing.
Art.
And art. I learned about shapes and art. That's all I know. And our final passive here for Arrow Trigger. Her steel arrows are at the front line of a battlefield, inspire everyone to be courageous. Increases your party's critical damage by 27%. So that's what I'm saying. All in all, Arrow Triggers seems to be pretty useful, more towards the guild battle arena aspect. Do you see her working anywhere else then, Nick? Labyrinth, World Boss?
I'm not a fan of her.
Not a fan.
Not really. But I mean, I already have Bloodwind and Llewellyn, so I'm really not. I don't know. I'm not really a big fan. But I mean, her skills look awesome when they're used, and I mean, she looks cool. And she's got a giant crossbow, so I mean, that's cool. But I mean, who knows? I mean, I'm not good at this game anyway, so who knows? I could just not know anything. So, figure it out. That was like the worst response. Yeah, that was terrible. Let's continue.
Nick, ladies and gentlemen. He's
Why
here.
I'm here.
He's here.
To state the obvious.
For stuff. Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome. Good job. Our third Bowden that we're going to be looking at is a priest, Monolondi, the Spirit's Friend. Monolandi is the guardian of the icy land and a close companion to spirits. Her Rod Spirit Essence branch nullifies all magic attacks. Increases allies' attack and attack speed with her normal attacks. So kind of just a buff monster then, if you think about it, just buffing people as she auto attacks there.
Yeah.
First ability is Mysterious Fountain. Mysterious Fountain waters from spirit tree branches heal the wounds and make you even stronger than ever. Recovers one party member's HP by 1,291% and adds a 45% additional damage buff for 20 seconds. Something to note here is that this is on a 12.5 second cooldown, which essentially you can have up to 2 party members then have this plus 45 damage buff on your party. So it's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Always use a additional damage buff. Second ability we have here, Group Hunt. Moving groups in while, we need to change this one. Essentially, inflicts 412% damage on all enemies and recovers entire HP equal to 276% of the damage inflicted. This is something pretty cool, and I know we've discussed it before too about how she is kind of like a damaging priest that brings damaging spells and stuff like that, but based off of the damage she does, can bring in health back to a party. So if it's something that, yes.
Well, no, Sergeant 81 was just asking if the damage buff stacks, if it's on the same person. From my understanding of just how the buff system works in general for Dragon Blaze, if it's the same buff, it's not going to stack.
Yeah.
Or debuff, it's not going to stack. So if she casted it on the same person, it would be the same buff, so it probably wouldn't stack. It probably just refresh to its original time.
Right. And then her third ability, Rainstorm. Pouring rain on frozen earth is nature's blessing. It washes all bad things and makes all things new. We must protect Mother Earth.
Yeah? Is that what it says?
No. Inflicts 72% damage, though, continuously on all enemies for 10 seconds and prevents them from getting any positive buffs. So there's that.
So I see a lot of Bambi references in here.
Okay.
And I'm wondering, like, is she the person who killed Bambi's mother? Or father, or whole clan? Who knows? That rack of antlers is crazy.
You think so, though?
That is a giant rack of antlers.
But don't isn't it only male deers that have like big antlers? I thought
you're probably right.
Female deers don't have
I know
them.
nothing of animal anatomy.
Yeah. So what? Maybe she is Bambi.
Oh,
mind blown. I need to know though. Is there anybody in here proficient in identifying animals? Because I'm pretty sure that male deers are the only ones that. Well, I don't even know if they're called deers. I don't know. Animals are so crazy. They're crazy to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be deers and bucks? Or no?
Is Bambi a male?
No, Bambi is not.
Bambi is not a male.
No.
Yes.
We are completely off the rails.
We are. You know what? It's the chat's fault. Yeah. Her first passive ability here, Concealing Death. Monolandi's kind heart embraces and protects all living creatures. Makes party members with 50% or lower stamina and or health vanish for 6 seconds. And her final passive, Spirit Protection. Monolandi's dedication to look after nature inspired the spirit of Earth to protect her for eternity.
Yeah?
Yes. Cast a shield equal to 250% when Monolandi's stamina is lower than 70% or health.
Can we call her Bambalandi now? I really want to call her Bambalandi.
Bambalandi, the spirit's friend. I mean,
we could do Bambilandi.
We could very well do that.
That would be amazing.
I don't think it's going to change in game, but if you guys want to call her that, I mean,
yeah,
there's that.
Okay.
She cares about others except deers. I'm done talking about animals here.
Let's go.
All right, Bliss Foxy, the Silver Flash.
Whoa.
I know, right? She travels with her with Star Silver, the fox who steps on stars, to find the answer to her existence and fate. She's also researching the hidden history that has never been recorded. Never, Nick.
Never?
She's like the Indiana Jones. Then,
So how do we
right?
know?
I guess we don't know. I guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
Cool. During a normal attack, she leaves behind a ghost flame that turns the next ally's hit into a critical attack. Absolute Power is Bliss Foxy's first ability. Cold wind from the icy north is menacing. Indeed it is, right? Inflicts 79% of
Wow.
continuous damage on all enemies for 10 seconds with a cooldown recovery speed twice as slow. So essentially, what that wording means is that any ability or any enemy that she does hit with this ability will cause their cooldown recovery speed to be 50% less. Or twice as slow, I should say. Second ability, Whirlwind of Chaos. Bliss Foxy's concentration ability makes anyone her ally. This is a huge one. Turns any enemy into a party for 12 seconds, and this skill never misses.
Into a party member.
Into a party member.
You forgot a word. Yeah. You just said a party. I didn't.
Go ahead.
No, I was just.
No, you want
I was
to read
just-
the next
I just
ability?
want to make sure. Because we are being very, I mean, we're getting killed for not knowing that Bambi was a guy. So I want to make sure.
When did I? What? Was he a guy?
That's what we're being told. Continue, sir.
I'm going to look this up on Wiki later.
Oh my god.
What was I saying? Yes, turns a party member for 12 seconds. So essentially, that's
It's
pretty
a
huge.
charm.
That's pretty huge, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it never misses, though. I don't know. It may be dispellable. I'm not sure, though. What would you think on that? Dispellable? Would it act as a familiar, maybe? So many questions kind of going through my head of
We're gonna have to find
what
out.
this mind-controlled ability would be, you know?
Yeah. Okay, you can continue.
At Miggy wants to know what you're drinking, by the way.
Some energy drink. 'Cause it's late and it's been a long day.
Aww.
Yeah.
Tie guy over here. Last active ability, Luring Foxfire. You know why she turns others into foxes, Nick?
I have no idea, but I'm sure you can tell me.
Because she doesn't like them.
Yeah, well, that makes total sense.
Yeah. That seems very immature, just to be like, I don't like you.
Yeah,
Fox.
let me turn you into something I don't like.
Yeah, turns
That
all
makes no
enemies
sense.
into foxes by for a 60% chance and decreases their defense by 59. This effect lasts for 13 seconds. So an AoE polymorph, an ability that can mind control you and bring you onto your team. Everything about her just screams arena, guild battle, PvP of some sort, because that is pretty huge, you know?
Right.
First passive we have is Seductive Fox. Foxfire is actually pretty playful. I don't know if you knew that. When Bliss Foxy is under attack, it will casually toss bad effects on the target. Tosses 1 debuff on Bliss Foxy to the target. So essentially, I know me and John, we talked a little bit about this earlier, right, John? What we decided was that essentially is any ability or any debuff that she has on herself, she'll just remove it and put it on somebody else, rather than her. This kind of alludes to it that she just randomly places debuffs on people. But I believe what it is any debuff that is affected by her or on her, she'll just take it off and throw it on people then.
Okay.
I just saw someone say my spine will be delicious. What is
I don't know. Like,
Lucy's
going like super crazy in chat right now. So there's lots of caps, lots of pay attention to me. So yeah, apparently they're very upset that we don't know Bambi because we were never children.
Should I go back?
No, it's okay.
You just want to see it again?
No, it's okay.
We
can go
can,
on.
we can have a big
We can
discussion about
continue.
it. And her final passive, if I may say so, is Fox Instinct. Bliss Foxy reads the enemy's mind, then attacks. That's why she doesn't miss.
Yeah.
So that means Bliss Foxy's accuracy is increased by 24%. Cha-ching. Broop, 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 broop. Those are the slot machines.
Yeah.
Broop, 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 broop. Okay. And finally, we have one of the most exciting ones that I am looking forward to, because I do have a rogue ready to go, is Hellhawk the Shadow Wings. Hellhawk's it's a shadow assassin that can rid his targets flawlessly, again in a flash. I'm liking all these just like flashes, man.
Yeah.
Flash.
It's good.
His attack speed increases as he defeats more enemies, and he has a chance to steal enemy buffs as well.
Real quick before we go on to Hellhawk.
Wow.
Manalandi is going to be a priest, so you're going to need a priest to defy.
Yes.
Her Bliss Foxy is going to be a mage, so
Mage.
you're going to need a mage to defy her.
Yes.
That's all. Go ahead.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Covering it. First active ability for Hellhawk is Celestial Punishment. Stealthily coming from the sky, Hellhawk is unpredictable and known as Heaven's Punishment. Inflicts 1,376% damage on one enemy and prevents using skills for 19 seconds. 19 seconds of not being able to use any ability.
Yeah, that's a long time,
That
man.
is a very long time. Whew. Second ability, Amplified Destruction. Hellhawk does not stop until the target goes down. Inflicts 1,299% damage on one enemy and does exploding damage that adds 2,498% damage. Also, another pretty big DPS hit. Unseal, which is a third ability. Hellhawk is called Shadow Wings with Awe and Fear. Increases attack speed by 109% for 19 seconds, and cooldown speed is twice as fast. To clarify what that means is once he activates Unseal's ability, any ability that's currently on cooldown will receive a 50% bump, correct? Mm-hmm. So essentially he could be outputting a lot of damage pretty quickly once he activates that. So, yeah.
And then if he and then it goes, well, we'll read the passive.
Yes, yeah. We got that one.
Yeah.
The Hidden Truth, which is his first passive. When detecting a threat, Hellhawk disappears into the nature. I think we should say into the night.
Maybe.
Into the darkness. Into the shadows. Hides for 20 seconds and steals 33% of the damage when Hellhawk's HP is 60% or lower. To clarify, once again, that is essentially a 33% lifesteal that he gets for 20 seconds whenever he reaches 60% or lower HP. Does he like breadcrumbs?
I don't know. I mean, he's a guy. He's just wearing like a hawk head, so I don't think he eats breadcrumbs. I mean, these are
just a guy in a bird suit.
Wow. And then I know somebody. I forget your name. I'm sorry. But somebody was asking if these guys are going to be out day one. Yes, these 5 Bodens will be available day 1 of the Chapter 3 launch.
Yep.
So there's plenty of stuff for you guys to get and enjoy and check out.
Awesome. There you go. And his final passive ability is Soul Awakening. Every time the target is eliminated, Hellhawk becomes sharper and faster. So when an enemy dies, Hellhawk's skill cooldowns are all reset. Mm-hmm. This was, I know you had something to say about this one, right?
No, I mean, with just the skill cooldowns being, reset or halved, plus anytime his skills get, or anytime somebody dies and his skills get reset, that's just, he's going to be a powerhouse in, like, Arena.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a little scary.
Yeah, I know. I literally just saw a chat blow up about about this ability.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess the only counter to that is that, it is an internal 8-second cooldown, so it's not going to be like any time someone gets killed, it's like boom, 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 boom. There is a little bit of a window in there that, he won't be able to rapidly take out everybody, but... And apparently you're in the Illuminati too, so...
The rumors are true.
The rumors are definitely true.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, that is pretty much the Bodens in a nutshell. Nick, what do you say? What's going to be your first Boden? What are you going for? I know there's a lot of debate throughout the week. I know we were kind of discussing a lot, and what do you think? Now we're on camera, we're live, we're here. People enjoy your opinion.
I mean, well, let's not get too excited, but
people find it entertaining.
Ooh, that's still. I mean, you kind of already know what my real answer is, but I mean, if I had to pick one of these guys, I would probably say Stormbear, just because I need a little bit more help in Labyrinth.
Okay.
Hellhawk's nice, but I mean, if I'm really like gonna get a Boden, it probably will be somebody further down the line.
Yeah.
But Stormbear or Hellhawk would probably be, one of the two.
Stormbear or Hellhawk. All right.
Erinix, I think Hellhawk is going to be a monster in Arena, but I mean, other than that, he seems kind of situational. I mean, there's not a lot of things. If you're taking him in World Boss, I mean, I don't know really how well those skills are going to translate over to World Boss. I mean, I'm sure he could output a lot of damage, but I think that he's very situational. But I mean, if you're going for like an Arena team, if you need to make your Arena team stronger, then absolutely he's a monster.
Indeed he is. I'm going to do a couple runs just to kind of show off the Bowden allies, see what they're capable of and whatnot. Maybe we can take some questions while this is all going on then.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah?
I'll field some questions.
Cool. Let's see. What do we got?
What is the Triple S ally that we're getting with the pre-release? It's not going to be a Bowden. It's going to be a straight Triple S ally.
Yeah.
It'll probably be a random Triple S ally. I don't think they're going to do a class specific.
Hellhawk died. Why?
Apparently ally accessories are broken and we need to fix it.
I'll do my best.
Yeah. New level cap's going to be 83.
Yes.
So I think everybody's leveled up to 83 right now.
Yes, they are.
Yeah. So let's get. Yeah, we'll start doing some
that's
of
why I
these.
didn't
We'll
enhance
start
them.
doing some of these wheel spins here for some of these questions. Yeah, and we did go over 800, so everybody's
Yes.
going to be getting an S to
S
a
to
double S
double S.
ally. Hopefully, in our second hour, we can get over 1200, and we can get everybody a double S ally for sure. Removable equipment, is it coming? You will have to find out in a few minutes. Does Hellhawk penetrate chickens? I don't even want to answer that.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that was a G comment and say penetration as in like defense penetration. Yes, defense penetration. Yes.
Okay.
G.
Okay, so Fun Guy wants to know if Foxy charms the last enemy in an arena, will that end the arena?
Ooh.
That's a really good question, and I don't even think we have an answer. We can speculate.
I didn't even consider that.
But we're going to give you a spin for
yeah,
that.
that was
actually really
that
good
was a
question.
Really good
So
question.
Fun Guy 84 or something like that. We'll have John find your name.
Go ahead,
Congratulations for our first spin of the day.
Fun Guy.
Yeah. Spelled with a PH.
Oh.
Like funky fresh.
Better not be a goocher.
No, let's not
No
start
goochers.
that again.
No goochers.
Let's not start that again.
The question was if Bliss Foxy's mind control hits the last enemy in arena, does that count as a round over, or do you have to wait for it?
I mean, either way, it's kind of a free win, because if there's only one person on your entire...
The wheel behind us keeps on spinning.
It really just keeps spinning. All right, 2...
S to triple S ally summons.
Congratulations.
Paired with your, S to double S already that we're giving out?
Yeah.
Hey-o!
Carson X, you get spins by asking really good questions in chat, like Fun Guy did. We'll try and give... I think we have, 4 or 5 more of these things?
I think like 4 spins, yeah.
So yeah, we'll try and get some more spins out. Keep the good questions coming, guys. Who do you like Who do you like best out of all the Bowdens? Kyodemon wants to know.
Ooh, who do I like best? I mean, it was a toss-up between either Bliss Foxy or Hellhawk, and I just think the more time and the more I kind of experience Hellhawk, I have to go with Hellhawk. I'm really looking forward to him, and I think even if he wasn't a good character at all, like the way he looks, I think is so cool. He looks really cool, like the whole Hawk aspect, and I don't know, everything about just like his so far his story and stuff like that. He's a very mysterious, dance around in the shadows kind of guy. People already can tell that he has a lot of background and they're fearful of him. So I don't know. I'm gonna go with Hellhawk.
Spidex wants to know if we're buffing the Angels and the Dracos. I don't think that they're getting a buff this update. But further, I guess more in-depth patch notes are going to be posted here fairly soon.
Yeah.
So we should. Yeah, they should. Okay, they're going to be posted on Monday. Okay.
Yeah, the full one.
So yeah, I haven't heard about them getting a buff this patch though. So.
And it's something else that's kind of cool that I want to cover in the ally section there. I mean, as more of these, what would you call them, races of allies come out or versions of allies, these new allies come out. It's cool because we did implement a new just little tab that you can separate based on what allies you're looking for. So obviously the Draco, the Angel allies, and so forth. So that's a pretty cool little, user convenient feature, so to speak. So
yeah. I did want to show somebody something though. I did want to show these guys something real quick. So just take a look at that right quick. So as you can see, there are definitely 6 pieces of gear.
Yeah.
There you go.
You don't lose it.
You don't lose
You
it
don't
anymore.
lose it.
You don't lose it.
You don't.
Yeah.
Let me equip that back. Wait, which one was it now?
I don't
The
know.
only one that's maxed right
There you go.
Yeah. Let's see. And then yeah, someone I did see was asking about party effects. Yeah, there are Draco effects here currently. Drinking Buddy. We have Storm Bear and looks like what Arrow Trigger. And then mine or not, and then the full party, or if you have a 4 party, it'd be a crit rate plus 10.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, there are individual, or there are party or group formations and stuff like that too.
Yeah.
So
Somebody was asking if it still is going to cost gold to remove gems. Yes, it will.
yeah, gems still cost gold. Yeah.
Can we look at the ally sets real quick? Just real quick. I'm sorry if we're like skipping around and stuff.
Wait, what? What do you want?
The ally sets.
Oh.
The ally sets.
Woo! Managed party feature, guys. I know this is always something that I have made the mistake so many times of having my arena team or my labyrinth team set up, and then I'll go into world boss and then just completely flop. You know what I
Right.
mean? So this is a little bit of a feature that we have implemented now. So obviously, the more allies we release, then you'll be able to now a little bit better manage your party setup. So, for instance, if you have currently your party right here, which I have, my 4 Bovens in there, I can go to click on the little icon in the right next to your last ally, and then you'll be able to save your party. So essentially, when you want to swap them out, you can just boom, select, use party. Obviously, that was a party setup that there was nobody in it, but it's one of those like just really. Oh no, not that one. Use party. It's very convenient just to be able to now switch these on the go now.
Right.
So, yeah, something pretty cool.
I believe that there's going to be. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
No, that's fine.
Akoa, I believe that there's going to be costumes out for the Bones during launch. I'm not 100% sure, but I don't know. Can we show the shop?
I don't think there are any current ally costumes right now. Yes. So, not sure if they will be a day one
Right.
thing, or maybe it will be, but it's just not in this build. But from what we see, haven't really seen anything.
Can the raid boss be mind controlled? I doubt it.
Yeah, I don't think so. Because at that point, it'd be the mind. It's not necessarily mind control. It's more so like swapping their ally to your ally. You know?
Afro Turtle, do you have to pay rubies for the inventory slots on your allies like you would have to do for accessories? No, you do not. And then I saw somebody else ask if you can unequip accessories as well. I believe you can. So, I mean, we could probably test. Well, I don't know if we can test that out.
What's
yeah,
that?
we can equip an accessory and then remove it and see if we lose it. I don't think we will.
Do I have any accessories?
You have one on your priest or on your paladin.
But if I take that off, oh no.
For Seductive Fox, does it apply to stuns? And does it? I don't know if it applies to stuns.
Does what apply to stuns?
The removing the debuff from Bliss Foxy.
Hey!
So you can remove accessories.
Who asked
Confirmed.
that? Who asked that actually? Because I didn't even think to bother checking that.
I said I couldn't remember who asked that. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of questions, so we're trying to get to all of them.
Huh.
Can we unequip cards? That's actually a really good question, if we can unequip cards.
Ooh, I don't have any cards currently on here.
Yeah,
I guess I can.
I mean, well, I think I do. I have cards.
Do you have cards on your account?
Yeah.
I guess we'll find out then, huh?
Yeah, let me do that. Go ahead and field some questions,
Ooh, I think Tayanak, Taya, what is it? Taya Nak asked if formations actually will carry over to your party. Yes, as it does look like each, as you can see above each party section, you can see Solid Area of Heart.
Mm-hmm.
Let me actually just test that right now. I'm going to go ahead and purchase Noble Chivalry, or set the formation of Noble Chivalry.
So, okay, so for your cards,
Yes, it does.
okay, so for your cards, you can't unequip a card once you equip it, and so you're going to have to replace it with something else. So yeah, naturally, it's not going to apply to cards. New formations. I don't believe there's any new formations coming out right now.
I did want to give, though, because that was a pretty decent question for Tayanak for
Okay,
the
sure.
formation setup, though. So
sure, world.
Tayanak, I believe it's like Tayanak, wherever you are. Want to hold that wheel for me?
That's what I'm doing.
Powerful spin there. Where's it gonna be?
Static Slim. If Hellhawk uses his ability on Stormbear with the auto reflect, wouldn't it kill Hellhawk? I mean, it's potential, but I mean that's very situational. But
This wheel's killing me. Oh,
150 rubies.
150 rubies to
There you go.
Tayanak.
Yeah.
Tayanak.
There won't be a new world boss for this upcoming update. We can't answer that.
Yes.
Okay. What are the chances? Let's see. I know somebody earlier, and I'm sorry it took me so long to get to this. The new Bodens have their own essences. Ancient
essences.
Ancient essences. They will not be dark essences. They won't be light essences. So, yeah. No, it says you pick. There's a very short tail on the P there. So, thanks. Thanks, John.
What kind of reward is that on a wheel?
Let's see.
Oh man. Let's see.
Can I permanently save a party for arena? Yes, with the manage party thing, you can have up to 4 different configurations. So you can have an arena configuration, you can have a world boss configuration, lab, and regular dungeon if you want.
If you want to.
Yeah.
And then, yes, there is a new world also coming as well with Chapter 3. It's going to be the Icy World, which we're currently just running some dungeons right now. I did want to point out, though, I do really like the artistic approach that we took with these sets of levels. Something that's like, can easily be overlooked is just the water in the background moving and stuff like that. It's like those little things like that really kind of pop out at you. Plus, we do have, which I'll kind of go through a couple of them right now. There will be new normal allies as well coming out with the update that will be a variation of all the enemies that you're currently seeing in here. So a lot of just like spirits, and it's one of those things that as you kind of like progress throughout, you'll kind of discover more about the Bodens and what they're all about, and kind of just see the world that once was. You know what I mean? So,
your name was way too long for me to even remember, but somebody was asking if we're going to be implementing a system to sacrifice triple S allies for specific class allies. I have not heard of anything like that coming down the pipe right now. So the short answer would be not at this time.
okay.
Let's see. So ancient essences are going to cost just as much as the regular essences do right now. So
Yeah.
I believe 30 rubies for one,
And then
then we
300.
have the 10-pack. Well, no, we have the 10-pack that are 240, isn't it?
No, those were 300. in that.
Were they 300?
I believe it was 300. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Well.
That being said,
Well, all right then.
no, busters are not going to be coming out at launch. Will there be a free reset for formation points as well?
Ooh, that I don't believe
I
so.
don't believe
I
so,
don't think
no.
so. Yeah.
Can we add more voice acting? We'll pass that along.
I feel like I can do a pretty good job with some voice acting. you
Oh,
know?
yeah?
Yeah. I can be like,
Okay.
"Huh, huh, yeah,
Yeah.
hussa."
Did you? So you guys has gear and everything, right?
Yeah.
Why don't you take them through Labyrinth real quick?
You want to try that?
See how they do.
Okay.
Because I'm very curious. Because we were testing this a couple of days ago with like no gear,
Right.
no skills, no anything, and we got fairly far with no revive scrolls or anything. How many difficulties does the new adventure have? I believe normal is the only one out.
Yeah.
right now.
So similar to Chapter 2 with what's it called, the Forgotten Core. In order for obviously the other difficulties to come out, the entire map needs to be filled out with all the levels. So once the entire map has been filled out, obviously that's when we'll start releasing, Hell, Nightmare, Legendary, Myth, Hard mode,
Okay.
times 2, So yeah, let's go ahead and run some Labyrinth and...
I know somebody was asking about Stormbear's ability where he can't die, if that can be dispelled. We haven't seen if it can be dispelled yet. I'm sure in the first day somebody will find that out and post that somewhere. Probably in a rage if you can dispel it. Will there be a new Labyrinth cap? Not immediately, but as the cap has been raised, in Chapter 2, one or two times, something like that. I'm sure they'll probably raise it again,
when will we get the Paladin as a character option? The Paladin's coming with Season 3.
Yeah, so, and when is this coming out? When is Season 3 coming out, Joe?
Are we allowed to say that yet?
Are we? I don't know.
We should take a quick break and I'll confirm that then.
We'll confirm after we take a break and come back. Let's see. So for damage recounts for World Boss and Arena and stuff like that, I haven't heard anything about that yet. So yeah, I mean these guys already know. So
I think it's February 2nd. Or February 1st, depending on where you live.
Man, yeah, absolutely. Depending on where you live, it depends what day.
Can they hear us?
Probably.
All right.
You are not at all, masking your voice.
Hooah!
Yeah. Can awakened allies be turned into Bodens? I don't know. We're gonna have to wait for him to get put in the game.
Will there be a new daily dungeon? No.
Not
Yet.
Not yet. Yeah.
Yeah. I think we pretty much follow the past 2, where once the map has been fully filled out, you'll get that daily dungeon in there. So.
Okay.
Let's see.
Any punishments for leaving raid early in the future? We haven't heard of anything yet, but
that's been one thing for me. I've not experienced that too many times.
well,
Not too many.
I don't know. It's gotten to the point where even if somebody leaves, you could still 3-man a lot of that stuff. So.
Right. Yeah.
How will new players and returning players like myself be able to level up faster? I don't know who asked that question. John can get it because I couldn't see the name before it went up. But that's
Yes.
a very good question. We should maybe get into that after the Labyrinth run.
That's right.
And I'm going to go ahead and give you a spin. I'm going to give you an arbitrary spin because,
Unless John can't find that name.
yeah, if John can't find your name, then
Belgium 890.
Belgium 890
okay.
works for me. Go
Yeah.
ahead, do it. Do it up, man. Belgium 890.
You want to go ahead and hold this, man?
I got you. We friends. This is what friends do.
Now you say we're friends.
We acquaintances. Oh, so many red.
So many at Gamevilles.
Yes, so I want to say I will
You have to read the question.
read the question right after this wheel stops spinning, though, because I did see something pretty pertinent to this.
200 tickets.
200 tickets to Belgium 890.
There you go.
Hopefully you're
Congrats.
there, Belgium. Someone did ask about the before we get when you go into a map. There's now a Bodin or Angel ally selection in there. I want to say that is going in this update, but essentially it's I think once every, I think it's 2 or 3 hours, you can just use them as a helper ally. So you can select which one you actually want to use. I'll have to confirm that. I think we'll take a quick break and I'll confirm that to see if that is something that's going in, or I don't know if that was just a test build specific thing. But yeah, at the beginning of a map, you can select which Bodin you want to bring in. I think it's one every 2 or 3 hours or something like that. So
a couple of questions we'll go ahead and address. Somebody was asking how they get a U card. Currently, you can only get ultimate cards by combining triple S cards. And then somebody else was asking if U gear is going to drop in the normal dungeons in the new area. I do not believe so. And then for the ancient essences, they will be dropping in the new Icy World area that will be accompanying Chapter 3.
I couldn't answer that if you have to do anything to get to the Chapter 3 area. We kind of just unlock it, you know.
Well,
so I don't know if there probably is a quest.
You have to get to 80.
Yeah.
And there wasn't, it's not going to be like when you were making the transition from chapter 1 to chapter 2 where you had to go to the Blue Pearl and fight Byron.
Right.
I think you just walk right in at that point. So, yeah.
Okay.
Will you guys be showing off the new raid boss soon enough?
Yes.
Soon enough. Let's see.
Do Awakened Allies come out in Chapter 3? Negative. This is the Bowden era.
Yes. Do we get free Bowden essences with release? No. We can say no. Can Graysoul kill Stormbear with his third skill active? I wouldn't think so,
Yeah,
but that's
there's
more
no
like testing
way.
stuff.
Yeah.
We try and cover as much as we can, but it's really difficult to kind of play out a lot of these scenarios for you guys. Extra inventory space, somebody noticed? Maybe you wanna
yes,
talk about
that is. So you'll be getting one additional page in your inventory, as well as one additional page in your storage. So I think it's increased to 6 pages in your storage and 6 in your inventory now? Or was it 5 in storage? What was the max in storage? I'm sure people will probably be
I think
hitting
storage
it up
was
right now.
5?
Yeah,
maybe?
so 1 additional in storage, 1 additional in inventory.
Let's see. In terms of like the mailbox improvements and stuff like that, we're actually going to be taking a look at that when we're done here in Labyrinth. So yeah, we'll go ahead and look at that.
Now we're getting like super convoluted and saying, what if there's 2 Foxies that mind control each other? I don't know.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
guys.
know what happens.
Some of this stuff you guys are just going to have to test because.
Yeah, your phone will get reset back to factory settings.
Let's. What?
That won't happen. That really won't happen.
Wow. We'll be receiving Triple S allies when Chapter 3 releases. I know that there was a pre-reg for a Triple S ally. I don't know if they're just going to hand out another Triple S ally, but if you pre-registered, you're definitely going to get at least one.
Delay 12. That will be something we will allude to after we get done with this Labyrinth run, though.
What was the question? At this point, I'm just not paying attention.
Yeah, I know. No, just they had a question that a lot of people have been asking in the sense of like, how will I be able to catch up if I'm a new player and this and that. So,
are there new gold find accessories? I haven't seen any.
Ooh, yeah,
that's
I
a
haven't seen
good
any
one.
either.
But I mean, there probably should be some new ones here soon.
I would like to direct our attention to how much. How far we
got
have.
to round 50?
We're on round 50 currently in Labyrinth, which is, I know a lot of people...
Without even... your auto call isn't even on.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is literally just 5 Bowdens going in
will there ever be a trade share system between friends? No, there will not be. Let's see... Will there be any new pets? I haven't heard of any new pets coming out in the new expansion yet.
I just did DP Steve.
Can you still attack the mind-controlled ally? I don't believe you can.
No, it'll be your ally at that point. Yeah.
We did actually take a look at the 10 essences, and no, there isn't a discount for the 10 essences.
Stormbear going, dude, like right there. Stormbear just recovered 90% of his HP. That is ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, he's soloing 51.
Yeah,
and he got through the rest of 50. He's a monster.
He's still just there.
Stormbear genuinely refuses to die. He is such a tough kill.
The pink numbers, I believe, might be the damage reflecting. Because anytime he takes a damage that's more than 10% of his current HP, or of his max HP, it will reflect 50% of that damage. So I want to say that's what the pink numbers are, because I saw someone asking about what the pink numbers are that are popping up.
The Paladin won't get any sort of special benefits for starting a new slot. Did we even gear the allies? I don't know how much Joe geared the allies. I mean,
they're all rocking. They all have ultimate gear. I ran out of time, so some of them aren't ultimate enhanced though. But all of them do have ultimate gear. Yes. I don't know if you're insinuating that this is a bad run, but I mean, taking into consideration, I'm just auto playing with. I don't even have a full build, as you can see. My paladin only has one ability in here, so
Yeah.
I dropped the ball on that one. But I got to what stage 53, no revive scrolls, one ability active, and a couple of pieces of ultimate gear not enhanced. So I don't know. What do you want from me? What am I doing wrong, Nick?
I don't know.
What am I doing wrong?
Dot wants to know if you mind control an incanter if the summoned pet stays on the enemy side. That's a good question.
I want to say.
I would say test.
Yeah.
I would say test that.
Exactly. You know what I want to do though? I want to take a quick break
Okay.
and clarify one of these questions right now, and then I believe we have what 2 more spins here on this glorious wheel, plus
Sure.
a couple of additional features that we wanted to discuss before our
Yeah.
conclusion. So
Yeah.
bear with us, guys. We're going to be back here in like what 2 minutes,
Okay.
3
Sounds good.
minutes, 2 minutes.
Whatever.
Hey.
Yeah. Stick around.
All right, we're back. We're better than ever.
My goodness.
Raring to go. Hi, Nick. How you doing, man?
I'm
Feeling good today?
Fine, man.
All
I'm doing
right.
good. I'm doing good.
So I did get some confirmation. The what's it called? The helper ally will be there with this update. So essentially, you'll be able to just select one of the random what's it called Bodens, Angels, as well as Draco allies. This is, I believe, like I said, a once every 2 hours. I want to say you'll be able to select them as a helper ally. So yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I know this is one question I know that a lot of people were asking about. Okay. How will I be able to catch up with the competition if I'm behind? You guys already know it's coming, but hey, it's here now. We do have a new level up potion. So we have 2 variations on this. We have a normal jar of growth, which is just a booster character to level 80, and that's 500 rubies. And then we have a special one, which is you will get to level 80 as well as earn additional rewards when you do reach 80.
What are those additional rewards, Joe?
I'm glad you asked, Nick. When you use the 990 pot, you will get a 6-piece item set, which I believe should be a level 80 tier set, or 6-piece set. And then you also will get 3 triple S allies of your choosing. So the you can choose a warrior
class choosing.
class
Yeah.
specific choosing. So
Yeah.
3 triple S class specifics. Keep in mind though, these are you can only purchase one per account, so you can't purchase a bunch of them. I'm pretty sure they both share the same cooldown, so if you buy the normal jar of growth, I don't think you can buy the special jar, or maybe I'm wrong, or maybe I'm right, or maybe Nick is just going to agree with me.
Sure.
There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, and then you guys have already seen them. We have some new potions in here. We have obviously the experience potions. We have some new Iron Wall potions, which increase defense by 30%, and then that's only on a 25-second, or only gives you it for 25 seconds. We have a Iron Wall Scroll, which increases the party's defense for 15% for 25 seconds. Power-up potions, attack by 30 for 25 seconds. Party attack for the power-up scrolls. Revive potions, same thing. HP potions. And then we have the Revival Orders, which recovers all with 50% HP during battle. So essentially it's a bit better than the normal Revive Scrolls, which are just 8,000 for 15% HP. So you're spending a little bit of gems or rubies to essentially get a 50% buff back into the fight then. Let's see.
Will there be additional item slots during battle? I don't believe so.
Yeah, there's still just 3.
Yeah.
Whoa! That's a wall of text. When you
Yeah.
mind control an enemy, can they heal you if they're a healer? If you mind control a low HP enemy and heal them with a group heal spell, when they go back, are they healed up? Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Yes.
There's a lot to that, and we'll just say yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Is the stack of them increased? I want to say, so it looks like the Revival Order. You know what? Let's go ahead and find out.
Fine. Yeah.
So yeah, Revival Orders, you have the whole 50 of them, or 100 of them. That's a lot of Revival Orders.
Yeah.
Let's see, inventory.
Will somebody wants to know, will Swimsuit Edition Joe be released? We can only hope.
Who would? Maybe.
Sure. I don't know.
I don't think anyone would. I think we
I think there would be plenty of people that would buy that.
You think people would buy it?
Oh, I know 3 right off the top of my head who would. Instantly.
That doesn't count. I guess it counts.
It does count.
Okay, all right.
Let's go back into the shop. There's a couple other things we want to show somebody. Maybe. No, you're going the wrong way.
No, we can't show that.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought we confirmed.
No.
Oh. Alright, never mind. Back out of the shop. None for you. None.
So what else you want to do, Nick?
Dude, there's
There's plenty.
of stuff.
Mailbox system. We've introduced a little bit of a revamp to the mailbox feature. Looks a little more colorful, kind of pops out at you. But now you be able to, on the left-hand side, it's kind of broken down into different categories on where you can go. Obviously, there's item boxes, allies, tickets, and rubies and gold. Oh my. Plethora of things. I know, boo. I blame Nick for bringing up something.
You can yell at me all day. I really don't care. That was completely my fault.
Why are you so BM?
So good.
Dang, Nick. Let's see.
Any word on the new ally class, Viking? No, we do not have any word on that. Sorry.
Niente. Nada. What do you think? Do you want to... We only have 3 accounts right now. But do you want to try out the new raid? See what we can... obviously, I want to show it.
Yeah, I mean, we can try it. It's going to be...
The only thing, let me tell you, is I'm a little fearful. Because anytime we get into a new raid or a new boss encounter and we flop it, we never hear the end of the story from these guys, you know?
It's all right. It doesn't matter.
So what do you guys think? If you guys can handle the failure over here...
We're going to 3-man.
Do you want to see it?
God.
Do you want to see it?
Of course. Why wouldn't they want to see it?
It's only 1 raid, yeah. So it's just the new Leviathan encounter.
Yeah. It's good. So let's just do it anyway.
Okay.
I mean, they're here for us to entertain
Don't
them.
fail.
I mean, we shouldn't have, we're supposed to entertain our wonderful viewers.
All right.
Not ask them what they want to see. We're supposed to anticipate what they want to see and then provide it to them. Right?
I love
Something
it.
like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Let's do it.
Why don't you invite me?
I'm going to go ahead and invite Beardy.
Oh, Beardy.
I'm going to invite B-Dog.
Beardy, the weird-looking priest.
And there we go.
Yep. Yeah.
Increase the drop rate? Done.
In Deus Rag, we increase the drop rate. 2 ultimate guaranteed every time. How's that for a raised drop rate? Yeah.
Nick's the man.
Not really.
He gets it done.
Not really.
It was like that already. All right, guys, let's see. So we got an 83 Paladin, 83... Priest.
Okay, yeah, so just to be clear, this is on a test server, so this isn't like our live account.
Yes.
So, no noise for Ligers. That is my real account, but this is on test server, so I chose to name myself Beardy after some of our wonderful fans who just kind of gave me that name. So, yeah.
Yeah. All right, you guys ready?
Yeah, let's go. Let's take a rookie in here so they can die.
Johnny B. Rogue, you
I
ready?
did see somebody... It's not nice coughing. I did see somebody asking if we're going to buff the rookies. I don't really think so, because I was trying to do this earlier with rookies, and they were just getting one shot left and right.
True, very true.
So,
Hashtag fear the beard. I love it. All right, gotta focus, mad focus.
that's a hairy priest. Yes. How will the new raid gear compare to the URAG gear?
Well, I can say now this encounter only has triple S.
Right.
The DOS rag encounter has U gear because it is a DOS rag. So,
Can I join GAMEVIL USA? I mean, you can absolutely check our job forms and see what we're looking at.
all right, guys, pay attention.
I'm not paying
Okay.
attention. I'm
All right.
going to talk to our wonderful fans.
Oh, I don't have skills. I don't
What
have
are you
skills.
doing?
I have 50
I
revival
mean, that
orders,
means
though.
that means more than one thing at this point.
I don't got skills, guys.
Wow.
It's fine. I'll just auto attack him to death.
Oh my goodness.
I'll just use one skill the entire time. Bam! Let's do it.
Jeez.
Keep me healthy, Scotty. Keep me healthy. It's times like these you wish you could swap stances. And then he's got a shield too. He's got a bubble. Oh no. Yeah. Do it, John. Do
TP
it.
Joe and the awesome beard bro. New
Yeah.
show from GAMEVIL.
We told you to get skills. I didn't see it.
They did.
Did they?
But it doesn't.
That's why you're here. You're supposed to translate their
I didn't
messages
even
to
know
me.
he bubbled.
Can we do it? Oh, we're going to do it. We're going to do
We
it.
are gonna do
I'm going
it.
to get carried so hard right now.
You are getting
Do
carried.
it. Do it. Spam this ability. Die. Woo! Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You did nothing.
Thank you. That's why I got a blue piece right there. You see that?
Yeah, hey, there's the giant turtle. If a turtle was that big, I would ride it. All right?
Dude, that bot was MVP, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah, so the raid shop, it's got the new Leviathan set in here.
Switching stances. If you set it on auto, does it switch stances for you? Or
I
is
didn't
that-
see it switching stances for me. No.
Okay.
So I'm not entirely sure. Let me actually switch them. Now.
I do not believe that archers or mages or any of the playable classes right now are going to be getting a buff. At least not for the launch date for Chapter 3. I can't tell what they're going to be doing, down the road, but I don't believe that there's going to be a buff for those classes. But at least with the skill, the 2 skill sets now, you don't have to necessarily hinder yourself, especially with mages. Depending on what you want to do, it's very situational to what your skills are.
Mm-hmm.
So you can at least have a little bit more variety with that.
It's good.
Okay.
I'm gonna do this one more time though. Now that I have skills though.
Right. I mean, they could make changes to the mage and archer skills, but that doesn't necessarily constitute a buff. But yeah, I mean.
Apparently, Miss Mighty's calling me Hojo
Oh, that's not very nice.
because I have so many baby mamas.
Well, I mean, that's their choice.
Yeah.
They kind of flock to you. I didn't see you like letting out the bird call, like letting everybody just flock to me.
The Joe Bird call. Oh no, dude, that is powerful.
Yeah.
Is it the wrong skill set? I don't know if I trust you guys.
I would flock. So good.
I'm gonna check. Not my inventory though. Nah, this is the right one. This
Okay.
is the right one. What?
Okay.
How did I go all hawking?
Hello. Would you like to go on a date with me?
I sound more like Kermit. I sound more like Kermit.
Just taking shots at people at this
Hello.
point. What's going
Here
on?
we are in the raid here.
Terrible.
We'll be moving to the Leviathan stage. Invite my friend Birdie. Good old Birdie.
Wow. You are
It's been a long day, fellas.
are
It's been a long day.
tanking this.
No, dude.
Good.
All right.
Are skill points divided between set 1 and set 2? No, they are not. You have 2 complete independent sets of skills.
Big Bird.
Wow.
B-Dog, you want to take that invite? Hey, yo, B-Dog.
Oh.
Birdie.
Oh.
Birdie.
Off the rails.
Good birdie.
What happened? What happened?
We will now be starting the match.
See what happens when we go past an hour? The instant we go past an hour, the Red Bull wears off for Joe, and he just gets super loopy.
Birdie. Birdie.
Oh,
Here
man.
we go. Joe Bird.
So in terms of a chat feed, we're on a test account. That's why you're not seeing any chat, because there's nobody else on these servers.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes. Belgium 890. As far as guilds go, I don't think there's anything in this update that's anything guild specific. And we got B-Dog saying hi, chat, right there.
Yeah, there's your chat.
Do an ability. I'll crush you up.
How does the paladin stance change? Is it random or does user choose? So you can choose to change your stance.
Right here, as I'll show you right here. Click the
Yeah.
right ability. Boom.
Gnosis, from my understanding, the team presets are free. I haven't heard that you have to buy them at all. So, there you go. Hello, Slang Daddy.
Oh, our rookie died.
No, you cannot join the test server. Sorry. Does Deep V Joe get a buff? No, he never gets a buff.
Oh no!
Will there be new achievements with the new update? I'm sure there's going to be new achievements because there's going to be new areas and new raid bosses. So yeah. Will you be able to choose your rookie team bots at sometime? I don't believe so. It generally just tries to balance out like what. We're gonna die this time.
I got you guys.
Balance out like what your group is. So yeah.
Oh.
Delay says he has an excellent question. So let's see.
Okay.
Ugh.
Delay. An excellent question.
An excellent question. So it better be good.
We better be wowed.
All right.
I'm waiting.
Yeah. No, you cannot
Wait,
get a spin.
why are we
That
still
was a
fighting?
terrible
Why are
question.
we still fighting? Oh God. Oh, was that the question?
Yeah, of course it was.
I'm done. But end the stream. End the stream. Delay just wanted me to end the stream right now.
Terrible.
Terrible.
Let's see.
Let's see. Will the leveling potions unlock all the story quests until level 80? So essentially, yeah, it'll unlock everything up until chapter 3. So the whole chapter, it'll basically unlock everything that's currently available right now. And then essentially you have to play through the whole, if there is a storyline, I'm sure there is, to get to the actual new zone. So everything, you'll basically hit 80, be given it to your gear set or whatever if you purchase the 900 ruby one. And then essentially start where everybody is right now, essentially. Do we like killing giant turtles? If they're trying to kill us...
I never really like... I mean... I pixelated giant turtles, sure. We've already went over this numerous times.
Yeah. You know what that reminds me of is, the Never-Ending Story turtle? Remember that one?
Yeah.
When he goes to, see the tortoise, and he talks like this.
Oh, God.
Your name is Atreyu? What else we got in this update, Nick?
What is going on?
What else we got in this update?
Oh, my God. Wow. Wow.
I don't think Nick can hang anymore over here.
It just anytime it starts off with do you know what this reminds me of? It generally goes to just a terrible place. Something that I'm not sure. I mean, yeah. Well, no. I'm mixing up my dates at this point.
Okay.
Somebody did ask if Enchanters and Paladins will be included in the class choice for the Triple S. I don't see why not.
Yeah, I don't think. I don't think it wouldn't be, or I don't think it would be excluded. So,
do I always wear a hat? No, I don't. That was a terrible question. I don't. What is the name of the blondie, Silverbreeze's sister? I don't know.
I don't know, but you'll see snowstorms all year, though. So
There you go.
there's that. Let's see.
Can mind control ability work on shields like Grams? It's a good question. Answer that, Joe.
What was it again? Will Graham?
Can the mind control ability basically work on shields like King Graham's ability?
I don't see why not.
Who asked
Like
that question?
like an immunity shield, or what are we talking about? Because if you want to go down that rabbit hole, we could say if Blacaria dies and she's got her immunity on her allies, can you shield someone on that?
I think we'll give that guy a spin. Is that Dagon King, I think? Asked that question.
Joe, do you always wake up and look that fly? Of course. Of course.
Well, come on.
No, of course.
Come on.
Come on.
You have more mirrors in your house than a dance
Exactly, because you have to look at perfection.
studio. Oh my God. What? Please stop doing that.
Got it.
Oh
Let's
my
get this wheel spin, though.
God.
Who are we spinning for?
Dagon, I believe, was the one who asked the question.
Dagon?
Dagon.
Yeah, Dagon King 123.
Dagon King 123.
Hoorah!
We're both not in guilds right now, just because we're terrible guild members and we really don't do anything. So,
True.
all right, take care,
Just
Sergeant.
freeloaders. You pick! We got
You
one! Woo!
All right, so Dagon, you get to pick. What would you like? 150 rubies, 5 platinum allies, 200 shoes, 200 tickets, 2 S to triple S allies. Well, that's it.
Someone really greased that wheel up.
Oh man.
Where's the marker? Give me the marker. Do you have a marker over there? Do you have a
Okay,
marker over
Dagon King is gonna take the 150 rubies. So congratulations.
That's a P, by the way.
That is a P.
That is a P.
Not. Look at how long that tail is. How can you mistake that?
Can you
for a
zoom in
D?
on that? Can you blow that up? Yeah.
Yeah. Look at that.
No. Like
No.
I want to dig deep.
Oh.
Let's
Here, I'll go ahead and get out of the way.
right there. Come on, zoom in. Wait. Right there. Zoom in. It's a P. I know because I practice shapes. And
God,
letters.
wouldn't that be letters? Art school, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Art school.
You put a line right there, and then you put a curved line right there,
Oy.
and then it's a P.
Oh man, so good.
Ayo! We don't dig graves around here. We dig to a greater tomorrow.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
I like to think so.
All right,
The future
Good
is
for
in
you.
your hands.
Good for you. Okay, well, I mean, should we answer some more questions? Maybe give away one more thing.
I'm feeling like we should.
Why don't you go ahead and pick somebody out of here then?
Ooh. I gotta do it now before the chat goes all crazy over here. Let's see. Let's do.
The Gameville Comp to Us shirt you probably aren't going to be able to get. Sorry.
I feel like what's a good question? So I feel like we should test somebody. As I was going through the abilities, I know I did mention like I'm gonna test somebody on this though, right?
Yeah, why don't you...
Let's see.
Uh-oh.
I'm thinking here now. Who? Ooh, I don't know now. This is Hold on a second, John. Cut away from the game. I'm gonna look up something real fast. All right. I'm gonna look up a quick ability here.
Oh, man.
Okay. All right. Now.
You did not tell these people that there would be a test.
I definitely did. I said, is anybody listening to me? There's going to be a test on this.
No, you didn't.
I did say that. Can you rewind the actual video?
No, this is called live.
No, rewind the recording, the video cassette. Rewind it. Can we do it? Do it live. Let's see.
I'll do it live!
Let's
man.
see. Okay. First person that can answer this correctly. Okay, you got to watch out for it too, because I'm going to point out what the actual name is.
Uh-huh.
Okay? What is the name? Watch this like I'm going to give him a question. I never even like said it during the whole time.
Probably.
What is the name of the ability that turns Bliss Foxy's enemies into foxes? What is the name of the ability? The name.
That's not fair. I've been sitting here and I wouldn't even be able to...
Exactly, because you weren't paying attention during the skill preview, were you?
Was anybody?
No one's going to answer.
You ask way too... You ask...
Oh, wait. What?
No.
Wait,
There's a couple people that are close.
They're very close.
They're very close.
Where is it?
It's three words. It's not two words.
It's 3 words.
It's
three
three
words.
And it's a combination
It's not fox fart. Right there. Alturas the Kisten.
Kitsune.
Yeah, that person.
goodness.
Alturas
The Kitsune.
luring foxfire.
It's, well, he said, or they said alluring, but it was close
close
enough.
Alluring.
Congratulations.
Luring.
Just spin the
Wait,
wheel.
did you get the name down, John?
Alturas the Kitsune.
Yeah.
Yes.
Altaris the Kitsune.
Yeah.
Alturas the Kitsani.
Bambi the Seductor.
Alluris. Here we go. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about this one. I'm not gonna look.
You're feeling good, but you're not going to look.
Yeah.
I think a better question would have been, what does the fox say?
That's a terrible question.
Not
And you
really.
should feel terrible about yourself.
I don't.
Okay. One more. That works. One more.
One more!
Oh.
No!
What is going on?
Oh.
This is never gonna stop. This thing it's still going.
No, what is going on? You got 200 shoes though.
Oh wow.
You got 200 shoes. So,
I'm just gonna say, if it's rigged, we wouldn't give out 150 rubies in the U picks. Just saying.
true.
Oh my god. So funny.
You know what? Now no one gets anything.
Yeah.
Everyone's prizes were revoked.
Taking our wheel and going home.
Yeah. No. So yeah, I think that's about all the spins, though, right?
That is all the spins.
I mean, yeah. If you guys have any final questions, something you guys just want to get out there, you know, me and Nick are here for you.
Joe's definitely here for you.
It's true.
Yeah.
Very much.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the update will be going out Monday the 1st or 2nd, depending on your time zone. I did see somebody ask about time, as far as like how long the maintenance is going to last for. I mean, I traditionally think in usual like big update fashion, it's like what, 7 hours, 8 hours ish, somewhere in that ballpark. I'm sure though we'll be posting that officially in our forums though once the update goes live or once the update starts.
Oh, yeah. Let's go ahead and show Trigger in action real quick because we didn't use her. Somebody was asking what the icon next to the right ally portrait was, and that's going to be where you can manage your party presets. So you can push that button and save and do all your stuff from there. Joe is a hipster. Shout out to Dark
What?
Shadow Slayer, of course. We can't forget you.
Where's the V-neck? I got like it's like a small V-neck, but it's like not like, you know.
Wow.
It's definitely not a deep V. Oh, I'm getting killed.
Wow.
No, she's good. Yeah, so it's not as deep today, but you know, on good occasions. Is he really a hipster?
Yes, he is.
No, they keep killing her. Why?
It's a girl.
Yeah, I said her.
Did you?
Oh my god. Oh.
What's the deal with these words?
What's the deal with that? When things get too sweaty, count on Joe. What?
Whoa.
Count on me for what?
I don't know.
I mean, it's not like I'm gonna run there and
I don't-
like give you a towel, right?
Ooh. Gross.
I'm gonna take that as a compliment and not as sarcastic. As being good. Sarcastic.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate
Yeah.
it. Awesome.
Lil Sassy, I know for support they try to get to everybody within like 24 hours. But it kind of depends. Some days are heavier than others, so you know, if you submitted the ticket and you haven't got any responses, I would probably try and maybe contact the CM on our forums and see maybe if you can get a status update. But if not, you're just gonna kind of have to hang tough. Are we getting any new skills on the
Wow.
U weapons or chests? I don't believe so right now. They really haven't changed for a while, but I know we added some new ones in Season 2, so there may be a couple of new ones down the road in Chapter 3, but nothing that's going to be coming out during launch.
Yeah. They're going to increase cap level crit damage on main rogue.
I guess they mean the playable ally? Yeah, go ahead and field that, since you decided to read it out loud.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what you mean. You want to take this one then?
No, man, you called it out. Go ahead, handle it.
We'll let you know. Was that good? I think that was a good.
Oh, man, that just seems terrible.
Let me rotate in Hellhawk really quickly then.
Let's see here.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and do. Let's do this.
What are you doing over there? Oh wait, Hellhawk isn't enhanced.
I'm gonna buy something real quick.
What are you gonna buy, man?
Let's see. I will tell you.
I guess I could. I'll try and I'll enhance him a little bit.
Cool.
You want me to use the wolf?
Yeah.
John, I need you to quiet down over there. I'm trying to concentrate over here. Okay? I'm just kidding, John. That was really that was kind of not a cool thing. Wait, why are people face palming me?
I don't know, man.
What did I do? What did I do? Yeah, I put a lot of Faros on this account by accident.
A lot of what? Farahs?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you thought you could enhance it.
It was a bad day for me, okay? So
It was brilliant.
Hey guys, if you need an extra, Farah, you can't have mine. Yeah, I ran out of enhanced opportunities for Hawk, so that's why he
Okay,
wasn't.
so
all the
I
way.
have a little bit of clarification for the class summons. Warrior Paladin are in one section with each other. And then Mage is all encompassed in one. So I don't see an Incanter here, and since they put Warrior and Paladin together, I would assume that your stuff is going to be... they're going to be pushed in to each other. But out of the 3 class summons that we did, I got 1 Paladin, 1 Incanter, and 1 Mage, so it's not bad. In terms of the gear is actually going to be level 60 gear. It's not going to be level 80. So they're going to give you a full set of triple S level 60 gear. Yeah. So there you go.
Nice.
Answer a little
Would
bit
I
more
recommend the Paladin? Absolutely. I think he's really good. I mean, he kind of suits my play style. Excuse me. So, I mean, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I know a lot of people would argue like Drunk Falcon is probably going to be the go-to for Paladin, but I mean, in terms of just like player controlled characters, like I think the Paladin's pretty nice.
Drunk
So.
Falcon is the one. Yeah, you did see somebody get Navante because that was me buying the package. So, yeah.
Nick, you sly devil.
Hey man, I'm trying to get them some. No, it's not Fiercely Blazing gear. It's actually what's the name of it? Well, the one thing I opened were the boots, so it's Boots of Growth. So I don't think you're going to be able to actually look in the game right now and see what those are.
Yeah, that's not the plot twist, by the way. There is no plot twist. I'm a very linear storyline.
We don't have a date for when Awakens come out. We're just launching the new Chapter 3 stuff, so yeah, we don't have a date for that. Yeah. So that's that. When will Guild Adventure be available? It's coming soon? Coming soon? Oh, Cole, I'm not going to answer your question.
Deleted.
Let's see.
Show us the not confirmed stuff you didn't want to show in the shop.
No.
Yeah, no. About that.
Will Bodens have just one essence? Yes, they will.
Yeah, ancient essences.
Why don't we buy ally costumes for our allies? I mean, does it really matter?
Well, I mean, we currently don't have them in here, so
Yeah.
show it.
When will I become cool?
I mean, some questions.
I'm sure that there's plenty of people out there right now that think
At the
they're
same
cool.
time, some questions just can't be answered, and that's one of them.
Will there ever be ultimate allies since there are ultimate equipment? I'm gonna assume you mean the playable allies, and maybe they might come soon.
It's possible.
When will Falcon get released? Ooh, I'm not gonna tell you. I know. I'm not telling.
will auto continue to be a thing? In what sense? Like, do you want us to remove it? No, like that's a genuine question. Unfortunately, I think we only got up to what, like 850, 900. So everyone's still getting the 2 summons though, or the S through triple S summon, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. With the new mailbox features, will you be able to send gifts and items to your friends? No. I mean, you could send messages. What a thoughtful note maybe could be considered a gift if they're having a bad day.
Yeah, Evalis Morg was actually talking about auto through like the story, so like being able to continue the next. Because I know that was actually something we were talking about, where it's like, why do I have to keep going and saying next level? Yeah. So that's actually a great suggestion. I know that's something me and Nick have always been trying to push out to see if we can get implemented. Obviously it's not coming in with this update, but that's something we can continue to offer as suggestions though, because that's the thing. Me and Nick are very avid players of Dragon Blaze, so we definitely have those the mindset of a player where it's like, what can be more, what can we implement that's more user friendly, user convenient, and I think that's one of the things we notice is that leveling is one of those tedious things that could be easily resolved if we maybe just do like a next level feature.
And K-Bon wants to know if we're stuck here. No, we're just trying to hang out and answer some questions.
Chains rattle, chains.
Right.
Chains.
Let's see. We need an Ooh. Okay, so they need an answer on the Graham Potta cosplay. We should make it like a goal of the stream. Like of the channel. So maybe, let's say, when we hit 10,000 followers, the next show we'll do in Graham and Potta cosplay. Yeah. Okay. Once the stream hits 10,000 followers, we're already at 8,800. I think by the time this show's over, we're going to be over 89. So we only need like a little over 1,000 more followers, which...
Oh, man.
we can get the word out. It might be good. Do something special for the Dragon Blaze guys. Yeah. It'll be good.
Well, we'll see. Yeah, we definitely will.
Absolutely, Coffin. I agree with you. But it's nice to set goals.
So to clarify, the viewer rewards will be, I believe, sent out no later than Monday.
Yes.
Usually it'll take us the weekend to just get things situated, and then we'll try and get them out to you guys. And then the winners for the prize wheel here, we will be contacting you through your Twitch message inbox. So after the show, just be sure you're taking a look at that, and we'll also try to get you those by Monday as well, too. So
we could have John do the trigger cosplay.
Ooh, we could.
That would be gross.
That would be frightening.
Oh, man.
Johnny John.
If my beard went head-to-head with Chuck Norris's beard, who would win?
That's...
I imagine in a fight, his beard would win, but in an acting contest, mine would win, because he can't act. So, yeah.
Wow.
I'm going to take that stance. Shots fired, Chuck Norris. Your beard can't act. All right.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
That's my hot take for the day.
I like it. So I don't know. What do you think? You about ready for the...
I guess, man. I just like hanging out with these guys.
Yeah.
I got a really long drive home. So the more I sit here and talk to these guys, like the easier the traffic's gonna be when I decide to actually go home.
Joe Stash would win. I don't know. I hate my
Joe
facial
Stash
hair.
would not
Yeah,
win.
I don't. Like, I have this what I call the cheek syndrome, where I just don't grow any hair on the cheek, and it's really it gets to me. It really gets to me. And then if I shave, I just look like I'm a 13-year-old boy. Or Nick thinks I look like I had a bad allergic reaction to some food because he thinks I have a fat neck.
Yeah.
Fat
what
neck.
can I say? His face looks swollen when he doesn't have any facial hair. Oh, choking. For all you guys that were in on Wednesday that were trying to friend request me, I cleared out a bunch of space on my stuff, so you guys can go ahead and send your requests if you want to. If not, I'm gonna stay to myself, which I normally do. Let's see. Where are we shooting from? Los Angeles. Any buffs for the Dracos or Angels? I haven't heard anything right now. Neckbeards might rule the world.
They very well could.
Let's see. Is Nick DP? I don't understand that. Oh yeah, no, I'm not Dopey Porto.
I think I added you, Fate Scar. I added a bunch of people over the past couple of days that have been adding me in game.
Dino Sisson, the patch notes are going to be up on Monday. We're not taking care of any of the patch notes for the forum, so they're kind of on a different posting schedule. Is there any plan for the makeover of normal hero, legend, and myth modes for chapter 1 and 2? Yes. That is all that we can say.
Oh, hey!
What?
Oh, I didn't even realize we had the patas and stuff like that.
Oh.
Let me. I did forget. There are a couple of new enemies, so let me just preview these really quickly.
Okay.
A couple of new monsters in here. Please bear in mind, though, a couple of these descriptions have not been fully translated. As just a heads up. Just a heads up. I gave you a fair warning. Is that dramatic enough?
Yeah.
Pause? Yeah.
Sure.
Cool. First up, we got Triple S ally Langnir, the King of Varmon. Just going through here, his auto attack has defense, increased defense penetration. His first ability is Thunder Blow, inflicts 974 damage on one enemy and sends it flying in the air. Storm Hammer inflicts 201 damage, 201% damage on all enemies and decreases their critical rate by 44 for 5 seconds. The Honorable One decreases 37% of the damage received for 10 seconds. First passive, a really buff guy. You know it.
For the viewer rewards, they're going to be sent out to everybody across the board, so you'll just log in on Monday or Tuesday and that'll be there.
A really buff guy. First passive, increases your strength by 13%. Brave Vikings, taunts the enemies into attacking them by 100% when attacked. Boom. That's the Varmin people. He's considered a Varmin, though, so.
What happened to one-word names? I don't know. I mean, maybe they wanted to give our localization team more stuff to do.
Yeah, I mean, you always got to be challenged, right?
Dragon Blaze nickname is Isuna82, ESUNA82.
Next up, we have Lena? Lena, the Queen of Harmon?
Lina?
Lena?
It's pronounced Lina. Oh, so good.
Oh my god. For Punches and Glacier, inflicts 724% damage on one enemy and receives the Frozen Glacier buff. Frozen Glacier. Frozen Glacier. That's one of those two words together. It's
She's grooving.
yeah.
It's pronounced China.
She's doing like that Running Man.
Yeah.
Frozen Glacier adds 50% damage to Need and Swoosh, which are her two other abilities. So Need, inflicts 1,481% damage on one enemy and adds 50% additional damage per Frozen Glacier effect. The Zumba dance. Her third ability, Swoosh, will inflict 447% damage on all enemies and adds 50% additional damage, Frozen Glacier,
type out my name
to enemies in effects.
John's gonna type it out for you, Dark Shadow. And then somebody was asking, DOS Junk, how do you get the Chapter 3 pre-registration free Triple S? You can go on. Oh my God. You can go onto the Facebook page, the Dragon Blaze Facebook page, and you can register there, or you can go on the GAMEVIL Facebook page, and we also have a link. You're probably gonna have to scroll down a little bit more, but it's gonna be in there as well. And just click on that. They'll ask you for your email. You'll put it in, and they'll say congratulations, and that'll be it. It's 82, not 84.
82. Oh no.
I don't want to know.
It's clubbering time.
Oh, yeah.
Is her first passive.
Yeah. I can't, like, I don't know. Like, that's like a combination of a couple of different things.
Her dance is just, it's very just...
The original twerker. Lina the Ratchet of Dragon Blaze. Aw.
And then, oh wait, I didn't even say, it's clubbering time. When you achieve a critical hit, cooldown recovery speed will be 10 times faster, up to 3 multiple attacks. And then a painful lesson. When attacked, evade rate increases by 100% for 10 seconds, 27% chance. And finally, we have Rolo, the Princess of Varmon. Her auto attacks will inflict damage on surrounding enemies, so splash damage, auto attack. Her first ability is Crazy Cool Boy. Inflicts 381% damage on all enemies and decreases their attack speed by 32% for 14 seconds. Vacuum Bullet inflicts 321% damage on all enemies and blocks them from using skills for 7 seconds by a 70% chance. That's actually a pretty high chance for a normal triple S ally.
The answer to your question, Blast Turds, is too much. Continue.
Yes. And then her third ability, Lethal NB21, is a bomb that ends the battle with one single blow, which only inflicts 468% damage on all enemies. So...
It's just NIC, Dark Shadow Slayer.
her first passive is Trajectory Calculation. Accuracy is increased by 16. And finally, After Storm inflicts additional damage equal to the individual skill's attack. Make sense?
Sure.
doesn't to me.
I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah,
I'm
I
just
know.
Yes-manning things.
Just yesing to things. And then just a couple of these other allies that you can obtain in the new Icy Land Zone. Maidens. You are warm, Coffin?
Warm.
Warm? I'm not gonna lie to you, Tuon Const, but yeah. I'll just say yeah to that. Yeah. And then some of these other guys, I actually find some of these animations for some of these characters are actually pretty cool. You know, the traditional long mustache.
Looks like he
might
should be
pull out,
doing a strongman competition.
yeah, might pull out one of those round dumbbells. Just
Are y'all gonna get a sub button? I don't know.
cold coffin, cold. And then just some of the other
Plutoi,
renditions.
yes, that's correct. All 5 Bodens that are in the folio right now are going to be released on the day that Chapter 3 goes live. Are Awakened stronger than Boden allies? It kind of depends on what you're looking for. What are you doing?
I'm doing the...
Oh, man. Stop.
All right.
You ain't got it like them.
Oh, no.
Come on. When do we get to meet the new CMs? Who says there's new CMs? We might have just gotten rid of all of them.
Dang.
Yeah.
We've all replaced them with server robots.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
No, not everybody we're gonna bring on the stream. This is our rodeo. You know what I mean? You can't just waltz onto stream and do what we do.
I'm pretty sure you can. We're not.
I think that's gonna do it for us here.
We're not good at this.
I was trying to, Ali, but this guy didn't want me to do it anymore. So
What? Oh, keep dancing?
yeah.
Ugh. Okay.
With that being said, though,
Yeah,
I think that's going to do it for us here today, guys. Be on the lookout for Chapter 3 on Monday and or Tuesday, depending on your time zone. Maintenance, as far as that goes, I'm not exactly sure, but it's usually in the ballpark of 7 to 8 hours-ish. Could be longer. Things can sometimes happen. Things can sometimes go quicker. So, yeah, just expect that to be Monday, Tuesday. So, yeah, I think that's going to do it for us here today, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks very much for tuning in. And Nick now has something to say.
Well, I was going to say, just don't forget, 10,000 followers, Pada, King Graham cosplay. This guy will be Pada.
I'll Pada the heck out of him.
I'm sure you will.
Do it.
Okay.
Just do it.
All right.
So from all of us here, yes.
Follow us on Facebook, Gameville, Dragon Blaze,
And my Twitter.
Instagram. Our screen just went black.
At
Thank you,
DVJoe is VEE Joe. Twitter over here. Yeah, so from all of us here at Gameville TV, guys, thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you next week. Have a good weekend.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.